So a brisk February evening here in Canada. Look at all the snow. So, I'd like to present a walk and talk. I might lose the light here. I don't know. There's some lighting on the way up here, but I'd like to present some ideas on the coral value system, which I think is going to start playing a fairly major role in the world. It's going to bring some dramatic change. So there's this idea of keeping things coded. So we see recently in the attack against fake news, right? In the establishment media and governance structures getting a little bit unstable in their abilities to some degree. I'm going to cross the street because it's brighter over there. They are lashing out at the alternative media by censoring to a major extent. For example, this channel has, even though it's not a very, my stuff is weird, but it's still dropped off about 50% probably in viewership. And this is kind of open that they're using new algorithms to attack fake news, as it were. But this is inclusive of things that are quite concretely not intentionally being fake, even if we might make missteps every once in a while. So what we start to see potentially, and this will probably emerge more if this continues, is people are going to code things. So one example that Cliff High's thrown out is that, in essence, you use big company names such as Procter and Gamble to represent such and such, or he's using the big G spot to represent Google. These are searched words that will actually bring you viewership instead of reduce it, because you're messing with their algorithms in essence. I think that there's reason that certain powerful people have been using coding in other ways that maybe are not so nice. But if you are trying to expand the community of understanding and you're getting censored for it, it's a strange position to be in. So there's perhaps good reason to start coding language, as I'm going to do with this video. And beyond that, I'd like to step into this idea of mutation. We are living in a time when information flows are sometimes excessive and overwhelming. There needs to be, for the person to dwell in this informationally rich situation, a mutative capacity to some extent, such that your values, or at least your cognition, is adapting to these new information flows and not just staying too static. This is dangerous, mind you. Psychologically unstable, so you almost need a bigger framework to help hold it. And I gotta say that at times I haven't been successful in this myself. But it seems that, for the sake of securing our ecosystem, our communities, our family structures, and what have you, we need to find new ways to make sense of the world and not just stay rigid in how we've previously understood the world. As I think, and I think there's good reason, this is already starting to happen. We're in the midst of something of a paradigmatic shift, and to not adapt could mean, at worst, life or death stuff, but hopefully it's not that bad. On the other hand, environmentally speaking, we are in many regards super crisis mode. So anyway, okay, I'm rambling. I'll leave it at that. Be well.